will be starting with the project itself. I'm going to analyze and explain. So, possibly from my emphasis, you will understand what they are actually expecting from you. Because if you don't understand this, you can't proceed to the solution. So, let's start from here. What they are simply saying is in a certain company, so they said the employees in the company. So because what they want you to build for the company is an automated system whereby if their employees are going on off, they will they are going to fill a form, and the form is going to update the. Okay, let me show you. Where is this? Okay, so I'm going to show you. So you can see this table here. So this is the one I made. You can see how I did it. So simply saying they want the employee to fill this table. So you can see here is one of the employee. This is her name, Adewale Ayuba. So you can see his name here. So this is a form he filled in requesting for the off. So they fill this and input it into the system. After they fill this, so the manager who is managing the company will be the one to approve whether they will go for the off or not. And back to the project, you can see here they said they are entitled to sorry. So they said they are entitled to 22 working days off. So that means in a year, so that is the quota they have access to take. So annually, they can only take 22 working days. So excluding the weekends. So they have 22 days to spend in off on off. That means they will not be present at work. So this means during the year they will be requesting for their off up till 22. Once it is 22 days, they won't be able to request for more. If they request, the manager is going to decline. So I believe that is clear now. So just leave all these jargons you are seeing on the screen. The you might not understand if you keep on reading it in English without understanding what exactly you want to build. So now I'm going to show you mine. So you have to build a table. So you know you have a base. This is the base. This is the PTO management, which is the base. So inside the base there is table, and inside the table there are fields and records. So this is the base, the PTO management, the employee here. So you can actually add more. You can see this plus sign. So if you click on it, you will add more. So the employee is one of the tables I created. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. So don't bother yourself with maybe it is too technical or logical. So I will explain it to you one after the other. So this is a table I created for the employee. So all the employee in the company, these are their details. So as you can see on the screen. So then for the time of request, this is another table you are going to create. So and you know how to link these tables from employee to time of request, from time of request to manager. So I will show you that as well. So now another table is for the time of request. So you can see the names here. I used formula for the names. So the formula is like a short code. I will show you how to do that. So I use it for to bring out their names, and you can see what is here now. So these are the time of request, like the form they are going to fill. All these are to be filled in it, but you will do this by yourself. You know, there is no employee you are filling for, so you do it by yourself. But this is what okay, let's say these are what are expected from the employees to fill whenever they want to request for off in their work. So then these are the managers. So these managers, each of the manager, you will assign them to a certain employee. Do you get? So here are the managers. So we have three managers in this company, and we have four employees. You can actually have more for your own, and you can have less. That is not a problem. Now you link this manager, the manager here, these three managers. You can either you are going to choose this Kausi or another one. Then you are going to link them to the employees. So you can see I link Onojuwon for Adebayo, then For Kausi, Alik, Lawal, Omolara. So these are the managers for each of these employee. So that means the manager here will be the one to approve their request whenever they request for the time off which they fill into this place. So this is a form actually. So here this is a form. So you can see the request form. So this form is what you are going to send to the employee end. They get it, fill it. Once they fill the form, this another record is going to be input. So okay, I don't know, maybe you understand records and fields. So these columns, columns and rows in Excel. So if you are familiar with Excel, so you know columns. So the columns are the straight line like this, and the rows are the horizontal lines. So the fields here, so you are going to input them one after the other. So for the record, you can also do that. But if you want to fill it from the employee end, you give them this request form. Once they fill it up, it is going to show automatically in the table. So whatever you put here, once they fill it, it will show in the table. So uh, let's get back to it. I don't want this to be too long. So coming. Let me open the project on my phone so I will be able to be following it. I'm reading from the project yet. So they said the features of what you are going to build is time of application. So you have the time of, so where they are going to apply for it, the manager notification. So when they fill the time off, the manager will get notified, as in the manager that is being assigned to each of these employee will be notified. You get that? Then so you can read it, it is in the Discord group. So then you see approval workflow, how you are the workflow from the employee to the manager back to the employee. So that workflow, these are what they want to see from you. Then employee notification, how the employee gets notified whenever, if is it the manager approve or reject or still put it back on pending. So the employee should get notified. And also leave balance management. So that is the most necessary aspect they want to get from you. So that is this balance. You can see this balance here. So that means the balance the person is one of the employee. So you can see this employee here. So look at this here. So she's having 15 balance. That means she has 15 days left to spend on off. So now this guy is having 8. You can see it, and this also having 8. This one is having 22, and the reason is because this Abeje has never taken a off, and you can see Omolara has taken 14 already, so she is having 8 left. This other guy 14, and the last one 17. So you subtract the one they've taken from the entire quota, which is 22. It is going to give you this. So I don't know, maybe the basic has been understood, because if you don't understand the basic, whatever I'm explaining here, you might not get it. So you might not get it no matter how I explain it if you don't understand the basic concept of this project. So whatever I'm trying to pass to you might seems ambiguous, and you might get lost on the way. So I believe this should have cleared the basic already. So let's proceed to setting up the table one after the other.